Welcome back, everybody, to my single-player 7 Days to Die Let's Play series with insane difficulty and zombies always run. We're going to go ahead and jump right in where we left off in episode 2. We're about ready to go into this cabin and see if we can find some loot. I hope you enjoyed the video. Whoa, that scared me. If that would have been for real, that would have been a terrible place to shoot that poor deer. Ah, doggone it, I left my hunting knife back at the chest. Well, I think it'll probably still be there. Hopefully it'll last long enough. Now usually when you're breaking down a door like this, it won't wake the zombies up. You would think it would because it's very loud, but that doesn't usually cause them to wake up. Alright, so yeah, we got some sleepers in here. Oh, they're awake. Okay. It's time to run. Sometimes they just wake up. Automatically wake up. I mean, I wasn't shining any light. I wasn't making any noise. Because they didn't wake up when the door broke down. I just walked in and then they woke up. So I think, you know, it's just kind of a random thing. It's daytime. I'm going to grab my hunting knife so I can get that deer before it despawns. And we're going to have to deal with these zombies if we want to get into that building. There is an Edgar zombie. My friend Eocon that I play on the multiplayer server with calls that guy Edgar because he looks like Edgar from Men in Black. So there's a little shout out for you, Eocon. Alright, so let's head back this way. Okay, the cheerleader's out of the house. She can be bad news though, just because she's really fast. So let's get spikes ready in case she spots us. Ideal scenario, it would be for her to wander off. But I don't know if she's going to do that or not. Okay, I've got to drink because my thirst is all the way down to 0. I held off as long as I could. She's just hanging out at the house. We might have to kill her. But there was 2 zombies in there too, so I don't know what happened to the other one. All right. Let's try this. Need her to hold still long enough to try and get a headshot off. I'm surprised she didn't see me. Now she's going berserk. These bushes are in the way. I'm trying to get these spikes set down. Okay, she sees me. And we got her. Alright, cool. Now, we still have that. There were 2 zombies in there, so I don't know if that other guy's still around, or if he took off, or what. So we gotta be really careful. Oh, the deer just despawned. Doggone it. Alright, well, that's the way it goes. Alright, is that other zombie? Oh, there's a new Edgar, and he's awake too. Come over this way, Edgar. Oh, he's taken off. We'll just let him... Well, okay. He's going to give us a free headshot. Alright. We'll just let him go along on his way. The only problem is the game might spawn another zombie because I kind of entered the building and left again. So let's just poke our head in for a second and see what happens. Sometimes what will happen is you'll go into the building, there won't be any zombies, and then it'll spawn them while you're in there, which I think is a bug, something that they'll have to work out later, but just going to wait a couple more seconds, make sure nothing spawns in. Okay, I think we're going to be alright. So let's go ahead and start looting and see what we got. A flashlight, okay. We'll pick up the chair, we'll use that for wood. Check the medicine cabinet, see if we can get an antibiotic. Nope. Okay. At some point in the game, it's inevitable that I will become infected by the zombie virus itself. Oh, food, nice. And when that happens, if you don't cure it, you eventually die. I've always thought it'd be cool if the game actually turned you into a zombie, and I guess that's implied, but what happens... Oh, nice. Cooking pot. We definitely are going to need that once we get set up on a base. And a potato. Okay. We'll turn that probably into seed to start planting our garden. Anyway, what I was saying was... Oh, there's Edgar right there. And he sees us. Okay, time to run. I wonder if I can lure him onto the spikes. Don't get on the spike yourself, old guy. They hurt. Come on back out the porch, Edgar. I got a little present for you. Is he going outside? What's he gonna do? Gotta be careful because I don't want to slide down onto that spike myself. He's just hanging out inside. All right, well. Did he go outside? Oh, you know what? I think he hit our spikes on the other side. Oh, there's 2 of them. I don't want to get trapped over here. should probably just leave these guys alone and get the heck out of here while the getting's good. Yeah, I think I will. Okay. Well, all in all, pretty successful. We got a chicken ration, which is pretty good food early on in the game. I'm going to save that, though, because I would lose 10 hydration, and my water situation is getting really bad. Alright, somebody just spotted me from somewhere. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's just a crawler. Okay, we got him. Watch out for that guy over there. Level 2. Another thing I've noticed about playing on these settings, because I'm being so careful to avoid the zombies, the progression is a lot slower. If this was on normal settings, I'd probably be like level 5 by now. Just, you know, from killing zombies and doing more stuff instead of just creeping around. But it's just kind of the way you have to play, or at least the way I play, on these settings here. Okay, we managed to get everything. Let's go ahead and take this chest out, and then we will be on our way. Bedroll and head off. Okay, so we came, let's look at our map. We basically kind of did a circle around and then come back this way. So we're just going to keep heading east, I suppose. And, yeah, we'll head east and see what's on the other side of the trader. And what we'll do is we'll stop off at the trader on the way and we'll sell some of the stuff we have. I would really like to get that crossbow that he had. The only problem with that right now, though, is that I can't really use the crossbow until I get a forge, because you have to make iron or steel arrowheads to make crossbow bolts. The game used to let you make crossbow bolts just from stone like you can with the arrows, but it doesn't let you do that anymore. I wonder where that path leads. Looks like there's another structure or something up there. It's not too far out of our way. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and head up this path. Boy, I am going to really be in trouble for drink here pretty quick. I don't see any bodies of water in anything we've uncovered either. Any chance somebody left a Coke in this car? Oh, no, but they did leave an SMG schematic. Okay. Not something that is extremely useful this early in the game, but definitely will be later on. So, those of you who are new to the game, certain things in the game, such as the SMG, you cannot make until you find the schematic for it. So I just read that schematic, so supposedly now I know what I need to know to build and assemble and, you know, field dress and so forth a small machine gun. This is a camp. Okay, maybe we'll luck out and we'll find... Do I have anything that I don't absolutely need right now? Yeah, let's scrap this. I don't really need that, though, either, for that matter. Alright, this could be good, because we could find, something to drink here. There we go. Off with his legs. Gotta love those spikes. Yeah, I know, you're thirsty. Oh, there's another sleeper over there. Let's make some more spikes while we're cleaning up these. Shotgun stock. Okay, we will take that and sell that to the vendor. Keeping an eye on that sleeper over there. Ooh, football helmet. Well, I'll take that. That'll give us pretty decent armor. And later on, if we don't find one, we can turn that into a mining helmet. Alright, sleeper's up. Off with his legs. Alright, takes care of him. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take and eat these mushrooms because they're going to give me a little bit of food and a little bit of water. Why mushrooms give you water, I'm not sure, but we're not complaining about that right now. We are just going to take advantage of it, see if they can help keep us going until we can find something real to drink. Actually get a pretty decent amount of food from these. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why we took the time to go into that cave earlier. Let's scrap this. Oh, I stepped on that thing. Okay, there's another sleeper there. And there's another cooking pot. We'll take that for sure. Now, if I had the space, I could tear up this tent for cloth. But at the moment, I'm not doing so good on space. So cloth is not a huge priority right now. And it's very easy to get. So I think I'm going to just leave that. A cooler. Don't wake up. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's what I needed. Yucca seed. Not super important right at the moment. Let's loot this stump. Nothing in it. Oh, she's awake. Whoa! Wrong button. Let's get out here on the pathway so we can kind of see what's going on here. Oh, she even hit me. Wow. There she goes. That kind of hurt. We don't want either one of those. You can actually use these to make medicine later on, but that's not something we're going to be ready to do for quite some time. Alright, take a look at my health down in the lower left-hand corner. She hit me once and took me down like almost 30%. So just to kind of give you an idea of how hard these guys hit on these settings. So even, you know, she's one of the, probably, in the normal game, she's probably one of the weakest zombies in the game. And the weakest zombies hitting me for, you know, 30% or so. It's not quite 30%, close. Yeah, I can't talk. Just to show you why I'm not engaging these guys if I don't have to at this point in the game. Alright, there was still a trash can up there that we didn't loot, but I think I'm going to let that go. Because we found a jar of water, which was really what I was looking for more than anything else. So we'll take this spike out, and then we'll start heading towards... we were heading east, I believe. Yeah, so let's go. Alright, cool. So, we took care of our thirst problem for the time being. If you get all the way down to 0% on your thirst, then what happens is you start losing stamina, and you start losing your wellness cap. Well, losing stamina on these settings is already a death sentence in and of itself. And we don't want to lose wellness if we can at all possibly avoid it. Do I have my... Yeah, okay. I should really be keeping this on my toolbar. So, things like, you know, getting thirsty, dying of thirst, starvation, getting hurt a lot, and dying will lower your wellness cap. And we don't want that to happen. We certainly don't. Right now I have 100 health and 100 stamina, so if I died right now, then when I came back I'd only have 90. And it'll go all the way down to 70, and then fortunately it doesn't go any lower than 70, but, you know, 70s, depending upon the zombie, can be a one-shot kill. They hit me once and I kill kind of thing, so. Alright, so there's our trader. And there's a zombie close by, so we're going to kind of go around this way. Always hit the bird's nest. Once we get to a place where we can actually start to set up our base, all these eggs and all this meat that I've been collecting, I'll be able to use to make bacon and eggs. And bacon and eggs is very good food. It is in real life, too. Well, I don't know if it's not particularly healthy in real life, but it's good. In this game, it's good and healthy. Okay, so it looks like we're clear in the immediate vicinity. Another stump that doesn't give us anything. There's a lady zombie over there. Grab some more spikes. Yeah, so this has been a bit of a rough start. I mean, I usually would have found a town by now. And, you know, got started setting up the base, but just had a little bit of bad luck and went the wrong direction is all. It's alright. It's all part of the fun. Make sure there's nobody around. Now, I think that there's It's just around here on the south side that the chain link fence is missing. So we should be able to hop right back over again. And we'll go say hi to Mr. Trader. Oh, that's right. We have that forge here too, don't we? Okay.
All prices are fair here.
Okay, so we're going to sell a couple things to him. I'm going to sell him the shotgun stock. And, yeah, let's just sell him the candle. We'll keep, and we'll sell the torch. You know, I don't think I'm going to keep the flashlight just because I've got the night vision now. Does he want bones? No, he doesn't want bones. I sell him the doorknob. Normally I'd scrap that for brass, but we're not worried about that right now. The cans, I'm going to keep. We can use those to make boiled water, but I'll probably actually put them in the forge. I don't know. We'll see about that. What else can we sell him? I'm definitely going to sell him the shotgun short barrel. We don't need that right now. And I would get 534 coins if I sold the pistol. What would I get for the shotgun? Ooh, 769. I'm tempted to sell this, guys. And the reason being is because here again, if I use this right now, it's not going to hardly do anything. Because I have no skills in shotgun points. It's something I might do later on, but the question though is if I do sell it, what can I get from him that I can use right now? I could get the crossbow and some bolts. Only get 10 bolts though. And until I get a forge. Well, you know what though? I do have that forge here, don't I? That's tempting. It's 883 though. That's kind of steep for where I'm at the moment. What else does he have? Wow, those night vision goggles are really expensive. That's all the stuff I sold him. Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what I think I'm gonna do. What level is that shot or crossbow? It's yellow 230. Yeah, let's do that. Let's sell. I might keep that because I want to get a hunting rifle going fairly soon. I'm going to sell him this, and might as well sell those while we're at it. And I'm going to buy the crossbow. And let's buy as many bolts as we can, which is only 10. And yeah, good. Okay.
Pleasure doing business with you.
You bet. Same for you, man. Okay. So the crossbow, again, is going to be a much more effective weapon for me this early in the game than the shotgun will be. If this was real life, of course I would have definitely taken the shotgun over the crossbow, but the way the game works, shotguns are pretty much a crap early on without the skills. Whereas the crossbow is going to be good for me. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed this and this in here. And we're going to... Actually, let's save our wood. We'll put the coal in. And we're going to make iron arrowheads from this iron so we can make more crossbow bolts. I think, too, I'm half tempted to melt one of these guys down as well because I only need one. So yeah, we'll probably do that too. I will eventually convert that to leather, but I'm not going to do that right now. Because if I kill another animal, I have a spot for the hide. If I turn this into leather, then the hide won't. I'll need a separate spot for the hide. Let's melt the pot down as well. And then what we'll do is we'll make... Gotta learn how to type there, old guy. Oh, for goodness sakes, I forgot that I have to have an anvil. Crap. Well, can I make an anvil? I don't think I can because I don't have any clay. Now. Alright, well. Huh. That kind of sucks. I completely forgot. Oh, he must not have wanted to buy all the shotgun shells. Then I have to make an anvil. Well, I can do one of two things. I can go get some clay and then make an anvil. And then... But then I'm not going to have any iron left to make the arrowheads. Ah, goodness sakes. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'm just going to leave this here for now. We might come back to it later. We might not. We'll see. We're just going to move on. It's just going to take me too long to do all that. I would probably consider doing it if I actually had more iron to smelt, but I just smelted all the iron I had. So, alright. It happens. So, we're going to hop on out of here and continue working our way east. Why am I going this way? Okay. Moving on out. Oh, let's make sure we have this loaded. Eventually, we'll find a schematic, and then we'll be able to actually make a crossbow. But it can take a while sometimes to find that. So, I'm glad to have this now. Alright, pay attention, old guy. I don't want to walk right up in front of that dude. Yeah. It's kind of funny because... sometimes it almost seems like don't know exactly where you are, but they know the vicinity that you're in. There's a camp up there. Might not be a bad idea to go investigate that. Okay, I'm getting hot. You'll notice that there's a little thermometer in the lower left-hand corner. And that's not good. Normally what you would do to take care of that situation is you would wear clothes with a negative insulation. And so what we're going to do is we're going to gather up some grass and we're going to make ourselves a cloth hat, or a plant fiber hat. Because this guy will give us a -10 insulation. Doesn't give us as much armor as the helmet does, but it'll help keep us cool. Since we still don't have a supply of water, and I ate up all the mushrooms, we don't want to be getting hot because then our thirst will become more of an issue much faster, as can be expected. Also, it's getting about time for us to wrap up this episode. I like to try and keep these episodes around 30 minutes long, mostly because I only have a 5 megabit upload where I live, and it takes forever to upload these videos to YouTube. And so, you know, I have to try and keep them a little shorter. So, you know what? I think we'll do that. I think what we're going to do is we will end episode 2 right here. And when we come back, we'll continue working our way east. And hopefully, when we get up over that ridge, we will find a town. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you'd leave a like. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, feel free to do so. That would be great. Take it easy.